and today I'm going to do my persuasive speech over the effects and the big problem that obesity has in America today. Imagine a future where almost half of Americans are diagnosed with a critical illness solely based on their weight. Well, this isn't that far from the truth. This is what's coming to reality. It may not be affecting you personally, but it could be affecting someone that you know, such as a family member, a friend, somebody close to you. Obesity is currently affecting 40% of adults in America, adults only, not counting children. This issue is not just about appearance or looks. This is more about the health and lifestyle people have. With academic studies and research of obesity and what the health impacts are and how society reacts to this, I've came to understand how deeply this problem is and how rooted it is into our culture of America. Today I'm going to explain some things that cause it, what the myths are that keeps producing this problem, what obesity is, and when it's found in childhood. One of the serious effects of obesity is the issues that causes behind it, such as a chronic illness like diabetes, heart failure, heart illness, and arthritis. A study shown from the work I cited shows that this has a link to arthritis in adults in the United States, which is sort of weird since it's mainly found in older people. Due to the excessive weight they carry on their knees and hips, it reduces their limited movement with their joints. This problem causes many of people to become disabled due to the lack of movement and discomfort in their body. Now that we know some of the effects that it has and what causes illnesses, what these illnesses cause with obesity, let's talk about and understand the meaning behind this and what it's doing. The majority of cause behind obesity at a young age. So obesity seems to be a main issue of childhood, especially due to the fact of the lack of nutrition, lack of ability and accessibility to healthy food with prices going up, especially this being a problem now with our president's rising taxes and making it difficult for families to afford healthy food. This could be a rising problem for America. And neighborhoods where they don't have any accessibilities to move and stay active, like a gym. This could also be caused due to trauma and stress. Many children who have an environment where it's just stressful and a bad environment lead to finding comfort with food, which is another disorder called binge eating, where it's mainly really hard to deal with. You just constantly eat and feel discomfort in your body mainly. So we're going to talk about how this is affected and what causes this, and understand the meaning behind this. The physical toll of obesity goes beyond just discomfort and permanent disability. It goes on with the years and how it affects childhood. According to my cited work, the majority behind this is found in young age. So the lack of nutrition, lack of accessibility to find healthy food, and lack of finding a place to go and be physical and active. This is a main issue that could be an effect more recent now due to the fact of prices rising and it being difficult for families to find healthier food options for their kids. Santos and College in 2023 conducted a study where they found that obesity is linked with the neglection and abuse that is put upon children. This causes many children to not know what to do when things like this happen, causing them to overeat, be less active, and struggle with this. So when society blames people for their obesity, it is often ignored from their emotional, complex lifestyle that they have and their environment that they have that begins long before this problem. Now that we understand what this problem is, let's talk about the public's opinion and what makes this thing even worse. So, due to the fact that obesity is mainly just something that people see as laziness and the lack of not having discipline, this affects many people who have obesity to find help and to ask for help with fear of judgment from strangers, doctors, employers, and even family members and loved ones. They fear that they're going to be judged and that they won't find what comfort they want. In conclusion, obesity is a serious and growing public health problem that is happening in the United States that is causing chronic illness that often begins at childhood with their environment and trauma.